Wow, indeed. Did you enjoy the show? Wasn't that fantastic? Incredible magic juggling. Oh, just an awesome show. And we certainly hope you had a good time here this evening. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we again hope you had a great day today in our day at sea. Tomorrow, of course, it's Heracleon, but it's actually tonight. Yes, we are docked in Heracleon nice and early, and we're here this evening. Now, again, the ship has now docked, and I believe the authorities are on board, and we should be clear in a few moments' time. Once the ship has been cleared, then you may proceed ashore tonight if you so wish. Now, there will be a shuttle bus running from the Norwegian Jade to the port gate, or the terminal here this evening, and that'll be running until midnight tonight, and the last bus back from the terminal back to the ship will be at midnight. After that, of course, you can still walk to the terminal gate if you so wish. Once you get to the gate, it's only about approximately about a 20-minute walk there to the downtown area, or taxis are available tonight. And of course, the same thing applies from tomorrow morning onwards as well. And of course, the departure time still remains the same. We shall be leaving tomorrow at 6 o'clock, so the latest time to be back on board will be at 5:30 tomorrow afternoon. Now, looking ahead to tomorrow night, another fantastic show for you right here in the Stardust Theatre, featuring the wonderful Spanish dancing and music and costumes and all of that with the great Mestranza Spanish Ballet. It's not a ballet show, don't think like that. It really is a fabulous show full of Spanish flair and talent, and that's a great show for you. 7:30 and repeated again at 9:30 tomorrow evening, with our $10,000 bingo taking place 8:30 tomorrow night as well. Happening this evening, well, of course, we have music all around the ship. The casino is not open because, of course, we are now in port. Justino and Daniela will be back with an encore performance at 9:30. At 10:45 up in the Spinnaker Lounge, it's rock and roll night as well tonight. And in a few minutes' time, up at 8:30 in the Spinnaker, I'll be hosting the Newlywed or Not So Newlywed game show. We always have a lot of fun with this. We get 4 couples up onto the stage, and we delve into their marriages just as closely as we can. But I have to say, earlier today, a lady came up to me and said, "Tell me, are you hosting the Newlywed game show tonight?" I said, "Actually, I am." She said, "Right, well, do you know the secrets of a successful marriage?" And I said, "Actually, I don't." She said, "No problem. What I'll do, I'll write them down for you, and I'll drop them off at reception." So sure enough, I stopped by tonight, and this was waiting for me. So very quickly, I'd just like to share with you the 5 secrets of a successful marriage. So here we go. Number 1. It's important to have a man who has a good job and earns lots of money. Right, ladies? Yes, I see a lot of you ladies taking cruises in balcony cabins, sipping champagne, saying, "Well, it's what he would have wanted." It's true, it's true. Number 2, it's important to have a man who is honest, respectful, and doesn't lie. Almost impossible nowadays. Number 3, it's important to have a man who is passionate in the bedroom. Well, that's woke somebody up. Hello. Good evening. Single. There you go. Number 4, it's important to have a man who is considerate to your feelings and is in love with you. Yeah, I think so. And finally, number 5, the most important thing is to make sure that these 4 men never meet. Yes. Well, if it works for her, it works for anybody. Well, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your night on board, whether you're staying on board or heading out into Heracleon. Have a great day tomorrow as well. But for myself, Ian, your cruise director, and all of us here in the Stardust Theatre, that's all, folks. Good night, and God bless. We'll see you for the Newlywed game. Good night.
Please welcome to the stage and make some noise now for your cruise director, your host for this evening. It's Iain Bagshaw.
Oh, thank you, Richard. Oh, screaming ladies. Hello, ladies. Or was it the guys? I'm not sure. It was very good anyway, whoever it was. Well, welcome to the Spinnaker Lounge for this. Yes, it is the Newlywed or Not So Newlywed game show. Now, who knows how this works? A few of you do? Yeah, just one. Okay, perfect. Well, well, the idea of the game is very, very simple. We're going to invite 4 couples up onto the stage of varying years of marriage. Then we're going to have one half of the couple head out there to our soundproof booth, otherwise known as the corridor. Yeah. And then we'll ask the other half a series of questions. Then we'll bring them back, ask them the same questions, and hopefully the answers will match. But usually they don't, and that's when the fun ensues. A lot of fun with this show. And then, of course, we do the opposite thing. We send the other half out, bring them back, and so on and so forth. And the team, of course, the couple with the most amount of points, win some fabulous prizes. Oh, yes. The top prize tonight is actually a free cruise brochure. So we hope we'll send you down there to David, your cruise consultant, and we'll get you that all sorted out. All right. But I have to say, before we start, I've been doing this show for a couple of years now, and again, it was a couple of years ago, I had a couple up on the stage, and they've been married 40 years. And throughout the entire game show, the husband was calling his wife sweetheart, lovey duck, I mean, whatever it was. It was fantastic. And at the end of the show, I went up to him and I said, look, I have to say, I mean, you've been married 40 years. To be able to keep that up, you know, saying sweetheart, darling, lovey, whatever, I mean, that's just fantastic. How do you do it? He said, well, after about 10 years, I forgot her name. So... But it worked for them, you know, and it works for anybody. Oh, so, how would you describe your love life this cruise compared to these 4 major holidays? Okay, so how would you compare your love life this cruise compared to these 4 major holidays? And these are your options. Option number 1, New Year's Eve, fireworks. Option number 2, Halloween, tricks and treats. Option number 3, Thanksgiving, grateful for anything. Or option number 4, Memorial Day, honoring the dead. And let's start off right on the end here with Tom. Tom, which one of those holidays would best describe it?
It'd have to be New Year's.
New Year's Eve, fireworks. Right on, Tom, right on. That's what... Wonderful. All right, Bill.
New Year's
Eve fireworks as well. Give him a nice hand. Kevin?
Well, I'm always grateful for anything. It's definitely fireworks.
Definitely fireworks. All right. New Year's Eve fireworks. And finally, Robert.
New Year's.
For New Year's across the board. All right. There we go. Hope you're not all on the same deck. That's what I say. Right then, well, it is time now to face the ladies and see if their answers match. So, Pauline, let's bring the ladies back into the room. We asked your husbands, if your husband were stranded on a deserted island, which one of your relatives would he not want to be stranded with? Okay. So if he were stranded on a deserted island, which one of your relatives would he not want to be left there with no hope of rescue? Right, we're going to come then now to couple number 3. All right, so which one of your relatives would he not want to be stranded with?
Probably my stepfather, Dave.
Your stepfather, Dave? I don't think so. No, there's somebody else he hates.
He said...
What did he say?
Your brother...
Your brother. Yes, he doesn't like your brother either. So, no match there. What's your brother's name?
Clarence.
There you go. Sorted. Here come the guys. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a huge round of applause. The guys are back. Come and join the ladies, guys. Thank you so much. All right, once again, please come in, guys. Once again, 10 points. 10 points if they get a complete match. 5 points if they're kind of only halfway there. And, of course, no points whatsoever. All you get is pain. When I needed sunshine. What? Look, guys, I know it's freestyle cruising, but come on. It's the Newlywed Game Show. No, let's make a deal. I mean, what do you mean you forgot it's Tom? I mean, look at this. Trading her in for a younger model, Tom. I mean, at the beginning you were, oh, please, darling, come on out, and then he's over there. Come on, guys, enough of that. Please, come back next to your wives. Goodness me. Control yourselves. Good Lord. Thank you very much. And I remember. And Tom, what's the strangest thing you've done naked?
Probably try to the garage, see if I got a bear in there.
So, go to the garage and see if you've got a bear in the garage. You keep beers or bears?
Bears.
Bear. You did say bear, didn't you? So, why would you have a bear in your garage?
Well, I live next to Yellowstone Park, and we get bears all the time.
Oh, okay. So, but to be honest with you, if there was a bear in the garage, probably the last thing I'd do is go in there naked. For several reasons. But no. Apparently you do something else. Can you reveal all, please, Richard?
Chase the bear around the house.
The bear. That's no way to talk about Mary. She's a lovely woman. Her daughter's in the audience. Please. No, apparently you chase around that. You don't growl when you run around the house with her, do you? Bear. No? All right, so... Oh, maybe you do. I don't know. You're looking at me strangely there, Tom. Right. Bill. What's the strangest thing you've done naked? Go for it, Bill.
It has to be dancing.
Dancing. Yes, it is. I want more details, please.
There's more?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Do you say anything when you dance?
I don't think so.
No, you do. Just stand up for me a second, Bill. Just stand up for me. Just stand up and kind of, what kind of dance? What would it be? Just a quick... Big
dance.
Okay, and do you say anything when you do that? Maybe from a movie? No? No? The movie Knocked Up? Is this the same guy? Is this the same guy? I know you've only been married 4 weeks, but no, apparently, what was the phrase again? What was it?
I've got a surprise for you.
Oh, dear. Yes, she really said it. She really did. Do you say that? You haven't once or twice?
Maybe a couple times.
Okay. Surprise. Just that you can watch this back at your leisure in the stateroom tonight. It's going to be great. So no match there, I'm afraid. Kevin, what would be the most repeated phrase your parrot would say?
That's a hard one. No.
Yeah, I know it's hard. Yes, it's a difficult question. Please, just be careful. Right, what? Please try it again. Yes. All right, once again, ladies and gentlemen, didn't they do a great job? Give them all a huge hand. They were fantastic tonight. What great sports. Thank you so much. You made it a great night tonight. But, of course, now Richard is furiously adding up those points. Ooh. Well, you know what? That's okay. We'll sort them out with another one. That's fine. All right, so let's have a little look. We have a tie for first place tonight. Doesn't often happen, but it's happened tonight. So let's go in ascending order. First of all, in last place, or fourth, as we like to call it, is couple number 3 with 25 points. Give them a nice hand, couple number 3. But enjoying first place, it's couple number 1 and couple number 2. That's Bill and Kirsten and Kevin and Andrea with 60 points. And couple number 4, Mary and Tom, you've got 35. Well done, Mary and Tom, as well. Guys, we've got some prizes for you. Everybody gets a prize, but for our 2 couples, we're going to give you a bottle of champagne each as well. So many thanks and congratulations. We've got 1 bottle over here. There we go, but we're going to get you another one because, of course, we didn't realize there was going to be a tie. So that's for you guys, and we'll get you sorted out in just a couple of moments. One more time, let's give them a huge round of applause. Our 4 couples tonight doing an excellent job. Thank you so, so much. You were fantastic. Thank you very much for helping out and taking part in the Newlywed Game Show tonight.